Hello, hello. All right, Karen. Right off the bat here, I flipping love your branding. I love this font. It actually looks a lot like mine. I like your logo. I like the little bit of nature in it. It's not like super cliche. I like how this is all laid out. It's very simple. Home portfolio, testimonials, contact FAQ blog. Very simple, very straightforward. Obviously now this could all change as I start actually going through your website. Of course. So, we're just going to dive in here. Obviously, this is you. This is what's going on. Weddings, babies, families, branding, fairy tale Christmas. Okay. And these are all links, I'm assuming, out to your galleries. Okay, and then we jump into, hello there. Welcome to photography. You don't really have to say welcome. I mean, they're here. And this sort of talks about you. It's been a long journey. Moving away from home at 18, using family and friends. Okay, so clients don't care about this yet. Like this is like an about me. This is not what you offer, and it's not creating an emotional connection, which is what this needs to be. This first part of your website right here is prime real estate. This is the first thing that people are going to scroll down to. Like, right? This is the first impression. It's like, ooh, wow, this is really nice. I like what I'm seeing. And then we scroll and you start talking about you. And clients, they're not there yet. They don't really care about you yet. So we're gonna keep scrolling, and then you ask them to contact you. And they can join your VIP Connect. Okay, this is confusing. Excuse me. I honestly thought right off, just looking at this ginormous button looks like it's the send button for this form. So be aware of that. This is very strange and disjointed. It's not super obvious that they're separate. And this goes over to a click funnel. So I'm going to get to that in a minute. I'm going to keep going with your website. So right off the bat here, you're not giving me an emotional connection to what you do. You're telling me what you do, and that's all good and well for an About You page, but you're not telling me what you do for your clients. I mean, you kind of do. Making sure that couples and families can see and remember the love they share, create an amazing experience for little ones. I mean, yeah, that's what you do, but it's still not an emotional connection. So you need to figure out how to talk about what you do in a way that the client will read and emotionally connect and want to learn more. So this is kind of close, but I'm going to keep going, and we'll come back to this emotional connection, I think. But clients don't care about this yet. And I feel like you need the words above this point. Like flip-flop these two things. And we're going to fix what this says. But you do need to flip-flop these two things, I think. Because right now you're not telling them to do anything. Like, yeah, these are clickable galleries, but that's sort of like choose your own adventure. You're not really telling them what to do or where to go or why they want to go there or how to do it. And then you're talking about you, but there's no learn more here either. And then we keep scrolling and you just want them to contact you. So your homepage isn't really telling them to do anything except contact you. You're sort of showing them that they could go see galleries. You're talking about yourself, and then you're asking them to contact you. It's not super appealing when you put it that way. But that's what I'm here for. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to go check out your portfolio pages. Okay, so what happens if I tap portfolio? Okay, so there is a top menu that breaks down each gallery. Okay, so I would hide this if you can. I would make this top link totally not clickable. And I would get rid of this photo in the background. This is really distracting. And you need your logo up here somewhere. I really feel like you could have, yeah, your other pages need your logo somewhere in here. Not a photo in the background like this. This is, I don't even know what this is a photo of. What is she looking at? Is she looking at a puppy? Is she looking at a baby? Is she reading a book? I have no idea. It's like totally disconnected. I don't think you need photo banner up here at all. It's just distracting. But we do need your logo up here somewhere, somehow, because who are you now? Like, there's no reason that your business name shouldn't be on every single page. And right now it's not. So, gonna keep scrolling here. If you can block this from being clickable, this top portfolio link, I would. If you don't, or if you can't, then this page needs information on it. You need some line, something that says choose what type of session you're interested in. Like, you don't necessarily have to make an emotional connection on this page because it's just the top link, but you do need to tell them what to do. Don't assume that they're gonna come through and click and figure it out. Just tell them what to do. Put a little blip of information at the top that says choose the type of session you're interested in, or choose the experience you're interested in. And then it's like, oh, okay, I'm supposed to click one of these. Like, I know that sounds stupid, but just assume everybody is stupid. Like, just assume that people are going to come on your website and have no idea how websites work. That's really how you have to handhold through these things. And I know it's dumb, but you have to make this as simple as possible, because honestly, once you start going to people's websites and, like, seriously, go pick 10 photographers and look at their websites. They're all going to be set up slightly the same, but slightly different. And it can be really confusing to go through websites and have no idea where to go or what to do. Or, like, at this point, it's like, okay, what? I guess I gotta scroll through and figure out which one I want. I don't know. But if you tell the client, choose the experience you're interested in, they're gonna be like, oh, okay. Oh, I'm interested in family. I want a family session. And they're gonna click on family sessions. It's really as simple as that. Oh, and I'm so glad you have words on here. Thank you. I am so glad. This makes me so freaking happy that you have words. This is wonderful. Okay. Oh, these are good words. They're all use statements. They're all use statements. Okay, I honestly, get rid of this. Get rid of this. This is about you. We don't need about you. Best thing about being a family photographer? They don't care. They don't care what the best thing about being a family photographer is. If you were talking to photographers, we might care what the best thing about being a family photographer is, but your clients do not care what the best thing is. They don't. It's not. Doesn't matter. You can put that on your about page, but it doesn't need to be on the gallery page. But otherwise, I love all of these words. You might not be a hugger, but this might be what you do. You might be shy with strangers, but then you pick up a kid. You might not be comfortable with a photographer in your face, but if you forget that we're there and just focus on your loved ones, we promise you'll have photos. That's okay. That's okay. I would get rid of this. It's not a letter. You don't have to sign your name on every page. You don't have to say we can't wait to work with you. This is an email sign off. This is not a website sign off. If you've had a look through some of our favorite family, where are you located? Oh, Australia. Okay. I was gonna say, that's not how you spell favorite, but I am an American. We're weird. Let's see. But I do live in Florida, and we're kind of like the Australia of America. We have a lot of weird here too, just like you guys do. So anyway, at least I'm assuming AU is Australia. I think it is. I don't know. I don't know where you're located yet. I don't think you've told me. So we'll go tackle that one in a minute. Okay, but you're very wishy-washy right here. It says, if you've had a look through some of our favorite family photos below and are ready to see more packages and pricing, please click here. No, don't do that. That's like, if you want, no. Don't say if, don't be wishy-washy, don't be hopeful. Say something like, click here to see more information about sessions. Click here for more info. Click here to learn more about the experience. Don't say if, say do this. Give a command. No wishy-washy. Get that out of your head. You want them to follow a path. That is what you need them to do. You need to give commands and tell them where they want to go next, where you want them to go next. Don't let them make too many choices because they're just going to get lost in your website. You need to be very specific in how you want them to go through this. So we'll click on that link in a minute. And you have your whole gallery here. Beautiful. Okay. Perfect. I like this a lot, but I would stick to this right here, whoops, and I would get rid of this bunch of stuff, and I would just say, click here for more info. And, oh, it's your VIP Connect page. Want a free family shoot, plus you'll be the first to know. Let's capture priceless memories. VIP, you automatically go into monthly drawing to win a free photo shoot. I like that. If you win, here's what some of our happy clients have said about their experience. Okay. I don't mind this. Make me a VIP. Okay, so it scrolls back up to the top, right? Okay, I don't mind this page at all. I do wish that it were embedded into your website so that I could still see the main menu at the top. That's the only thing I'm sort of concerned about here, is that if someone gets to this point, I mean, I hope they're ready to contact you, but if they're not, you haven't given them an out back to your website. And that's a problem. You definitely need to give them an out back to your website somehow. So if they're not ready for more information, there needs to be all of your links right up at the top. I don't know if ClickFunnels embeds. I mean, it should. There should be a way to embed it within your website so that all of this information is on a page on your site, not on what's basically a subdomain here, or a totally different domain. Like, they're off your site right now, which is kind of odd. This needs to be embedded on your website. Like, if I clicked contact you, do all your contacts go to that? No, this contact goes back to your home page and bounces to the bottom. Okay, this needs to be on its own page. That's the long and short of it. If you're going to have a contact, don't have it go home and then bounce, because that script doesn't always work. I'm on a desktop, obviously, so it's working for me here. But on a cell phone, shoddy service, whatever, it might not bounce. It might just stop at the home page and not go back to the bottom. And then everyone's like, this is a dumb loop. I don't understand why this is doing this. And they're just going to exit out because they think it's an error. So the contact page needs to be its own page. And it can literally just look like this. It can be a separate page that has a photo at the top and the contact form. I mean, this is simple, it's good, and I really like it. And then you can have this lovely little link down to your VIP community as well. But I think we're going to run into a problem in that you technically have two different contact forms. You have your contact form and you have your VIP community. And I think you need to make those a very specific distinction. So when I was on your family page, you're not asking me to contact you. You're asking me to join your VIP. So what is more important to you? Is that VIP page more important, or is your basic contact more important? Because every time you ask someone to contact you, it needs to go to the same form. And it can be your VIP form. That's totally fine. There's no reason that this can't be your contact form. Like, there's no reason for this. And honestly, you don't even have to say when you become part of our VIP community. You can just say, when you fill out this form, you'll go in the drawing to win a free family photo shoot and be the first to know about exclusive VIP offers. Like, you don't have to call it your VIP community. Like, this could be your contact form. So everybody goes into it. Everyone who contacts you goes into this. Then you don't even need, wait, it was on your homepage. See, I'm so lost now. Okay. Then you don't even need this form at all. Like, literally, you could replace this little form right here with like this information, and that be that. Like, super simple. And honestly, I know you're calling it your VIP community, but I don't really think it needs to be your VIP community. You can just say, get info on pricing and be the first to hear all of the news, updates, and promotions. Exclamation point. Don't ask a question. Tell them what they get. You'll be given priority with booking when it comes for Christmas photos and mini sessions. You have nothing to lose and so much to gain. So click here to contact us. And then instead of saying join now, say contact us. And then it leads over to this page. Like, this can be your contact form. I do still think it needs to be embedded on your website, so we have your whole menu up here, but this can be your contact page. Because right now you have two different ways to sign up for contact. And like, why am I going to fill this out when I can join this for free? And there's like, there's nothing that says that it's free to join, and it is free to join. This is literally just your mailing list. So, I think you need to decide what's more important and prioritize one or the other. And I think this is more important. I think this is fantastic. So I would get rid of this and I would embed this on its own page. Okay. And we're going to keep going. I'm actually going to check some of these other pages. I'm going to see if you have information. You do. I'm so happy. Please click newborn opt. Oh God, how many of these do you have? Nope, 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 nope. Don't do this. Don't do this. I don't know. This is, no, this is like so, oh boy. You have like what, 6 contact forms then? Babies by family, wait, but then if you're not ready and you want maternity opt-in, don't do this. Nope. Don't do this. This is not. Now it's feeling salesy and weird. All of these specific ClickFunnels links to opt in to your VIP, now it's feeling weird. The fact that I think you probably have like 7 different opt-ins. Yep, VIP Connect. Oh, I already saw the families one. Branding. What's that not loading? Branding's not even a page, so you should just get rid of that. Christmas isn't doing anything either. Hang on, I'm gonna just reload. What's going on here? Okay. Branding, Christmas, Santa, branding. Okay, so like branding's not loading. I don't know what's going on, but it's not loading. Santa's got nothing on it either. I don't know what's supposed to pop up here, but whatever it is, it's not working either. So those are both technically broken links. Fairy tale, also broken. Nothing's popping up there either. So I don't know what's going on here, but branding, Christmas, and fairy tale don't work. Do weddings? Weddings, babies, and families work, but the other 3 don't. So you have a big problem there. And that big problem is that half of your galleries aren't working. And you might want to have someone else test this out. I don't think it's me because your other galleries are working and it's those 3 that aren't. So figure out what's going on there. If you're not doing those things anymore, then get them off your website. There's no reason for them to be there if you're not doing it. But like there's nothing there. Okay, like I'm even giving it a minute here. And they're not loading. So I don't know what's going on there, but you need to figure that out. Client testimonials. Cool, good. However, the problem with this is that they're just photos. And Google doesn't read this. This needs to be text and photo. Text and photo. And you can do collages like this. That's totally fine, but it needs to be real text next to it because Google will index it as reviews. And that's what you want. You want text on the page, not just this. So I like that you have a client testimonial, but you kind of need to revamp it a little bit. Okay, we already said your contact is on your home page and it bounces. We need to fix that and make your own contact page. Frequently asked questions. You need, okay. Okay, so you have like an introduction, like an information. Okay, so then these right here, the questions, what should we wear? Where should we shoot? How soon do I need to book? You need to bold those or make them like H2 or H3 headers. Like, you really need to be able to like part these out and see that they're different. I can see your available shoot dates. Okay, I'll look at that in a minute. I don't know if that's necessary. And then book in. Okay, and that's your contact. But it's not. It's your VIP Connect. That's your ClickFunnels. Okay, so you've got a lot going on here. I like that you have a frequently asked questions page. However, you just need to bold some of this. And you need a photo and not a background photo of what just looks like a rock. I can't even see the person that I'm assuming is back here. You need a photo visible up here somewhere. There's absolutely no reason that I shouldn't see a whole piece of your work. And not just a glimpse of a blurry background. So definitely add a photo or a couple little photos, like a triptych or something up here. Okay. I am going to click on this and I'm going to see where we're going. Okay. Takes us out to scheduling an appointment. This doesn't need to be linked on your website. You want them to contact you first. You want them to sign up for that VIP. Period. I would get rid of this link. Get rid of this line. And down here, say, contact me today contact me for next available dates. There you go. And then you can link them over to whichever contact form you decide is the one you want. But I don't think you need this. And book in right now, it's very assumptive. I would just say need more info, or do you, what did I say just a second ago? Contact me for my next available dates. And then it links over to your contact page. That's really all you need. You don't need to give all of this information, because what's going to happen is if you give all of this information right out there, they're probably not going to book because it's very presumptive, or you've given so much information that they have no reason to reach out to you. You have to give them a reason to contact you. You can't give too much information. Okay, and then you have a blog, which doesn't flow with your website at all. What is this? What? Get rid of the login sign up button. Not sure what's going on there. And then the branding is way off on your blog. I would pick a different main photo for this, because this doesn't flow. But that's neither here nor there. This font is totally different than the rest of your website. These fonts are different than the rest of your website. Yeah, you use serifed fonts through your whole website, and then all of a sudden on your blog, this is all sans serifed, and this is all sans serifed, and it's really weird. This is just really weird. It doesn't flow. So I don't know. The formatting on the blog is very strange, and I don't like that there's a login sign up. What is this even? I don't know if that's I don't know. It's probably your host. Whoever your host is probably causing this, but it's confusing. So I don't know. I'm glad you have a blog. That's really great, and you have lots of words on your blog. So that's fantastic. Google loves this. But it doesn't look like the same website. So I don't know. We might want to rethink how it looks. More importantly, though, I would try to figure out how to get rid of this login sign up thing that's going on, because that's really weird. I don't understand why some websites do that. But okay, so we're gonna come back here to home. Now that I have gone through just about every page on your website, we're gonna come back here. I will say you don't have a page that's about you. I didn't see anything that showed me what you look like, who you are. The only thing that's about you is this. I know your name is Karen, but you don't tell me where you're located. You don't tell me where you're located in your footer either. So, okay, so you need an about page. You need something about you that shows a photo of you or you working or like you with your kids or whatever, but you need an about you page. And then your home page, we need to fix these links here. If they go to pages, great. If they don't, then get rid of them and get rid of these. So what you need is to work on this paragraph. You need to move this to your About You page because this is about you. And you need to work on making an emotional connection with the people who come to your website. So you need to talk about what you do for them, not what you do. So this paragraph is like kind of getting there. You need to expand on this a bit. And then this whole thing right here, when you expand on this, the words need to be up here. You need to flip-flop the choose your own adventure and the words. The words need to come first. And then at the bottom of the words, you're going to expand on this. And at the bottom of the words, you need to say, choose the experience you're interested in. Or choose what session you're interested in. And then give them the option of weddings, babies, families. And then when they click on one of these, it's going to take them to one of these beautiful pages where you talk about all of this information. And then you're going to get rid of this stuff. And you're going to say, contact me for more information. And then you're going to link either, you have to pick, either to your VIP page that you really only need one of. You do not need one for every single genre. Like, you just don't. So either create a contact page that is the VIP page and embed it on your website, or create a contact page that is this form. You don't need both. You really don't. I personally, as much as I like how this looks, I really like your VIP pages. But I would have it be one page. And I would have it actually be the family one. Because I feel like family encompasses like newborn babies, like it just kind of encompasses everything in general. And it can just be this right here. Like this could be your contact page. But again, I want it embedded on your website so I can still see your menu. But I don't think you need this and a contact form. Like I know I already said that, but it's a lot and it's confusing and I assume it's all going to the same place anyway. And this is really what you want people to join. So I would reword this like I said and have it go to its own page. So your goal is going to be when they land on your homepage, you're going to have an emotional connection, tell them they need to choose their experience, and then from the experience page, contact me. Contact me today. Contact me to talk about your special day. Contact me to talk about your new baby, whatever. Contact me. That's the only thing that needs to be done. Contact me. If they want to see the photos, they'll scroll, honestly. But contact me. needs to be your key here, and you don't have to sign your name. So then I think you're pretty good here. So I would have home, portfolio. Then I would have about, being about you. You need an about you page. And then you can have your FAQs, your contact, your client testimonials, and blog. So you do kind of need to rearrange the order of this a little bit. So the order of this should go in the order that you want your website to be in, ideally, with a little shift. But your goal is home, information, contact. That's your goal. That's your main path. Home, info, contact. Everything else is a side note that needs to lead back to the main path. Everything else is a side note. Okay? Your client testimonial page, it needs to have words at the top that says, learn more about sessions or contact me for more information. And it needs to go over to your contact page. Like right now, this page is a dead end. You're not telling them to go anywhere. There's no links on it going anywhere. So then you leave it up to them to have to come back here and figure out where they want to go next. You need to tell them where they want to go next. So you got some work to do, but I think you can do it. Again, your brand is gorgeous. I really love it. And your photos are beautiful, but you've got some dead links and you're talking about you rather than talking about your work. So you need to work on those emotional connections with words. You've got the emotional connections in your photos. So you got a little bit to do, but I think you'll get there. And if you have any questions, just shoot me a message.